Did you know that this is going to be the most exciting episode of Standby for Awesome ever?
Is it because of Crystal Pepsi?
No, it's because we have an amazing special guest.
Who is it?
Is it a girl?
Justin Timberlake. Stephen Christian from Amberlin.
Really?
Who's
Yeah,
that?
really. He's a good friend of mine. He
Amberlin.
used to be in a band.
I'm going to put on my
Okay.
Amberlin t-shirt.
Don't do that.
I brought it.
Okay. It is time. We are back. This is Standby for Awesome. Stevo, Teo, Dex.
It's a great day to be alive, friends. We have a special guest.
We really do. Stephen Christian from Amberlin, from Anchor and Braille, from himself.
I don't think I've ever seen Teo this excited.
I am
He's
excited.
from-
Amberlin's one of my favorite bands.
Yeah.
And I get to interview him today.
Yeah, we're going to have a solid interview, find out what Steven's been up to this last year, considering Amberlin is no more. We'll also
Sad.
find maybe some Anchor and Braille action. But speaking of nostalgia, we're also going to be doing some rotted fish from the 1600s and something that tastes good. Or does it? Do we want to get into this now?
What do you mean rotted fish from the 1600s?
Oh, no, we'll get into that. You don't need to worry about that, my friend.
Okay.
Something very special on today's episode of Standby for Us.
But to start off, a couple of days ago, a little something got re-released into this world.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Crystal Pepsi came about in 1992. It lasted almost
Ocean blue.
a year. That rhymed. Okay. Almost a year. It was on the shelves, and it didn't do well back in the 90s. So in typical 2016's fashion, they said, let's make it work now.
It made like the latest DC Warner Brothers release and just flopped.
Okay, but coming up, we actually do have a review of Suicide Squad.
Which wasn't a flop at all.
It wasn't at all. We're going to talk all about that. But first, Dexter, we went on a journey, a magical journey, if you will.
I woke these two up at around 5:30
Yeah.
and said, hey guys, Crystal Pepsi's back. I'm picking you up. And we went for a journey.
We had a couple of failed missions.
Yeah, Circle K. We went to the Valero, and it was like Valerno, Chev, Wrong. All of these places did not have our Crystal Pepsi.
We even went to
felt like
Whataburger.
Yeah, obviously. And you know what? All of those places can go to Shell.
Okay.
It's a gas station.
Man, you just when I thought you were empty, you were still full of gas stations.
Oh,
Thank you.
I see what you did there.
Premium jokes for a regular price.
But thankfully, we have people like you, our lovely audience, to let us know when Crystal Pepsi actually arrives in stores. You see, what happened is on our Facebook page that you can follow, Standby for Awesome, we were Facebook Living, and an amazing manager of a local grocery store said, come on down, y'all, we got your Crystal Pepsi for days. Check it out, I actually filmed it.
He didn't.
Ted, what are we doing? Supposedly there's Crystal Pepsi here, and we're documenting.
Should be.
So it hasn't even, like, you guys haven't even put it on the shelves yet?
No, we just started putting
Man.
some in the cooler.
This is fresh. This is fresh
It's gonna
Crystal.
taste so fresh and so clean. I'm really excited.
Gosh, I wish you were more excited. He's
I
probably
am.
just gonna take a sip.
How many are we gonna buy?
Because his body, he just can't handle it. His health.
Guys, we're gonna buy like 30, 70,
I'm buying
140.
You guys
You're
are
only
gonna go
buying
dead over
one?
ES1.
Oh my gosh.
Here it is.
What? Wait, where are you going? Don't leave me.
He doesn't want to be on video.
I don't know whether to like laugh or cry or all of them at once. Guys, we
gonna
did
throw
it.
stuff at
We did it, guys. We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
I'm about to post to Instagram. Why are you crying? Quit crying.
I want to thank my mom. I want to thank Jesus. I want to thank my family. I want to thank everybody who's made this possible.
I don't want to brag and give these guys, who do an amazing job here,
do.
lack of job, but I'm a pretty darn good cameraman.
That's fine.
Without further ado.
Okay, so
Crystal
one
Pepsi.
thing about this to know before you drink it,
Oh, I was good.
serving size, 1 bottle.
Yes.
Sugar, 69 grams of sugar in 1 bottle. 1 serving size.
Oh, yeah.
Usually your cereal that you eat, maybe like what, 15, 16 grams of sugar in 1 serving size. This is a serving size, boop, boop,
Whoa.
20 ounces. Gosh, 69 grams of sugar.
Here's what happens when you drink this. Before
Yeah.
after.
That's
Yeah,
right.
there it
That's
is.
absolutely right.
Okay,
Similar.
before,
Good-looking beards.
after.
We bought a case, no joke, of this, and I took it home and immediately went on a hunt. Because I don't know if you know, with my amazing physique, I actually don't work out or keep calorie counts or check anything to do with grams or anything. And so I went home and said, you know what? I'm going to find something else that is about the same average as 69 grams of sugar, like our Crystal Pepsi. Because, man, 69 grams of sugar, you guys said that was a lot, and I'm going, but I don't even know what that means. I don't even care. All right. Fruit Loops with marshmallows, right? Oh my gosh, Fruit Loops and marshmallows. How many grams of sugar do you think in a box?
3.
3? I mean, come on, this is 69 grams. I was thinking at least 120, right?
120, right?
17 grams of sugar.
In a box or a serving?
I don't know. I don't do that. I just was reading what it said.
Probably
on
a
the box.
serving.
Okay.
But think about it.
17 grams.
One
okay.
serving is 17 grams of sugar. This is 69 in one serving.
A box of runts. I had a box of runts at my house. How many grams of sugar?
How many servings?
I don't know. Like a maybe a
1,000.
banana.
I think in the box it's like
and
2.5.
an apple and like maybe an orange.
So how many was it?
22 grams of sugar in a box of runts.
It's crazy, guys.
Yeah, 69 grams of sugar. In fact, you have to search far and wide if you want to even come close to Crystal Pepsi. The only thing that actually has more sugar is
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Boom.
That's my nectar.
Mountain Dew,
Dew.
77
My mom used
grams
to
of sugar.
put Mountain Dew in my baby bottle.
We all have tasted it, guys. Consensus? Uh-huh.
It tastes just like it did in 1992. In fact, you know how like your senses, like if you smell something wonderful, like in the studio right now, or if you taste something that you tried when you were a kid, it brings back memories. And I'll tell you what, I couldn't really place the memory specifically, but I definitely started having weird memories flood my mind when I tried it for the first time.
No, that's called LSD. It's completely
From when I was a
different.
kid.
Oh,
it's not
okay.
LSD.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Don't
Care
touch it
Bears. I get
again.
confused. Care Bears, it felt like it.
Care
so.
Bears was insane.
Okay.
One day we're going to do a movie review of Care Bears 1
Never
and
do.
Care
So
Bears 2.
what does Crystal Pepsi really taste like?
Well, it tastes like a cup and a half of sugar in your
It
mouth.
tastes like Pepsi.
I don't necessarily know if it's going to do super well now
They're going to have
because,
to.
dude, 69 grams of sugar. Are you kidding me?
It's a lot of sugar.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Except if
like
it's cold.
Pepsi on Crystal.
Kaka.
Pepsi on Crystal.
Come in here! So anyway, I guess we can recommend Crystal Pepsi.
No, we cannot. There's way too much sugar. You know what Crystal Pepsi brings you?
Diabetes. That's right.
Don't do it.
Don't do diabetes.